Hello! So the new rotation of Stygian Onslaught dropped this morning, and just like the previous rotation, I decided to try to do a 4-star only clear of the Menacing difficulty. The rules are the same as last time. We can only use 4-star units with 4-star weapons, and the Battle Pass weapons are not allowed. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We start with the turtle, and for this one I decided to play a good old gaming theme. And just like any gaming team in Stygian Onslaught, we spend the first 20 seconds funneling energy to him before being able to play the game. And usually for this reason I try to build a bit more energy recharge than usual on him, but this time, since we have to stall this annoying phase where the turtle just runs away from our circle impact, I decided to just let him take his little walk and slowly build my energy in the meantime. Then we do our full rotation, and here it's worth noting that the turtle behaves very differently between Menacing and Fearless difficulties. In Fearless, the shield goes up faster, but it also goes down naturally over time. But here, it just works exactly like the local legend. 34 hits until the electro shield, and then we just have to take it down. And this is why I put Lila in the team, because she applies a lot of cryo, helping us break this shield faster. After that, we just do another full rotation before the turtle starts running away again, and once again we use this time to get our energy back up, and after the turtle decides to stop moving, we finish it up with one last quick rotation, defeating it with a whopping 38 seconds left on the clock. Then we have the new electro-charged cactus boss, so I just played the good old taser team. We start the round by triggering our Favonius and getting all of our energy ready before the boss hides underground, and wait for the hats. Now in this footage I was just waiting to see which hat has the mustache, but you can actually just follow the boss by keeping track of where his hat goes. Anyway, as soon as we get to the hat, we set up all of our abilities, and I'm purposefully funneling my Favonius particles to Fischl so that she can get her burst back before Oz disappears, because in Stygian Onslaught she can have some energy issues in the first rotation. Then, after dealing enough Hydro and Electro damage, the boss reappears, and we just slap his little mustache until he goes underground again. Honestly, the fight is pretty straightforward, so there's not much to say here. You might also notice that there's only 3 characters in my team. The reason is simply that I was curious to see if it would work, and since we're keeping a roll run for the papilla, I didn't really have any good last slot anyway, so I just went for the 3-unit team. There's also an interesting mechanic about having less than 4 units in the team. It shares the energy a little bit differently. For example, if you have 4 units in your team and you catch an energy particle, your off-field characters only get 60% of that energy. But if you only have 3 units in your team, your off-field characters get 70% of that energy. And if you only have 2 units, they get 80% instead. Now, it's pretty much never worth it, because usually having an extra character means that it can also generate particles for the rest of the team, but since I don't really have anything to say for the rest of the fight, I thought it was a nice little fun fact to talk about. Anyway, we get the mustache guy out of his hiding hat again, and after a few more attacks, we finish him off just before the clock runs out, proving once again how good those 3 characters are. And finally, we have the papilla, and it was definitely the most annoying one for me, because Fischl is really good against it, but since I needed her for the cactus, I couldn't use her here. So instead, we're going for a Xiangling overload team with a Roran and Yansan to help us with the shield. Now, once again, this boss behaves very differently between the Menacing and Fearless difficulties. The Fearless one is very cringe, being an avoided shield for pretty much 80% of the fight, but the Menacing one here is just the good old papilla we're used to. It's worth noting that you can squeeze 1 or 2 Favonius procs just before it activates its shield at the very beginning, which helped me get a Roran and Yansan's burst here to get its shield down. After that, well, it's pretty much just a papilla fight. We dish out as much damage as we can, and we try to keep a few resources ready for when the boss goes in the shield phase again around the 30 seconds mark. I don't really have much else to say here, so I'll leave you with the rest of the fight.
Controlled breathing. Start the clock.
Stop dashing away!
Tell me what you see. Not too far now.
I could dish out a bit more damage here, but yeah, I'm just gonna keep it my burst. I'm gonna play it safe.
Go! You're free now!
Hands where I can see 'em. Stop. Nice in space. Drop your weapons. Quick as a flash. Let's move.
And boom!
Tell me what you see.
Should have used that a bit earlier.
Justice will
Boop,
prevail.
boop,
Drop your
boop.
weapons.
Alright, got it. Nice! And that's it! We beat the Menacing difficulty using only 4-star units. Now, before leaving the video, I do want to mention that if your only issue against the papilla is breaking its voided shield, the Power Traveler is actually extremely good at doing that. Other than that, burning teams also make quick work of it, and obviously if you have Kinich or Chaska, well, this boss is pretty much tailor-made for them, so you should be good to go. Anyway, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. You can see my builds in the background here, and by the way, talking about builds, I kinda messed up my Xingqiu build. I noticed it afterwards, but I was using the wrong circlet, so I was basically missing 30 crit damage the whole time. Anyway, I wish you all a good luck in your Stygian Onslaught clears. Just like last time, I'm planning to also make a video on the Fearless difficulty with C0 R0 teams, so that one should come within the next few days. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!
Hop to it, Manzai!
Oh, that's cool.